Thank God Dr. Tottenham didn't deliver this time round. We needed a win like that, and don't get me wrong, I know it's Southampton. I know they're pretty poor, really poor in the Premier League, but nothing gets you back on track like a 5-0 win against a Premier League team. And we've made some history, in this game as well. So it's really, really good to see some good performances from some players who needed it and some debuts and just top performances from some of our young guard as well. So I'm very, very happy after this one. But before I go any further, if you are new to the Sonny Talk Spurs YouTube channel, then get down below, leave your comments. What did you make of the game? What are your predictions ahead of the cup game against Manchester City as well? Also, leave your likes, leave your, or I should say, not leave, get down below, subscribe and hit the notification bell, and it'll let you know when I've gone live. But without further ado, let's get into this one. And I'm very happy with it. I, believe that, we're all sitting there. We all want to get 10, don't we? We all want to absolutely put teams like Southampton to the sword. But, in the end, that was proper game management from Spurs. And we haven't seen that a lot. And I know it's Southampton. I know what a lot of people will say. It's only Southampton. Don't get too far ahead of yourself. But with the team we've got out there at the moment, a clean sheet, you've got to take those small wins in these sort of moments. And if I'm looking at the stats, 9 shots, 3 on target for Southampton, 41% possession, 18 shots, 9 and 59% possession for Spurs. So, it's really, really good reading when you look at it like that. But I just thought there was a lot of good individual performances. People say Dominic Solanke didn't score, but he didn't need to. James Maddison with a double. Sarr with a fantastic goal. Dejan Kulusevski as well, putting one away, which was really, really good to see. It was just an all-round good performance and something that we really, really needed. Obviously, when the lineups came out and we saw that Djed Spence was starting, a lot of us were shocked because he hasn't been featuring a lot this season. I think that was actually his first start for Spurs ever. So I couldn't believe that when I saw it. But he made it count in 2 minutes or whatever it was, really, really early on the clock. His driving run found Maddison, really, really good through ball, and we were 1-0 up. And I know there was an injury to Destiny Udogie, he had to flip to the other side, and Pedro Porro came on, but I just thought he had a really, really good game. So Djed Spence stocks are up. I thought, Dragusin looks really good. Sort of maybe pushing Romero now for a starting spot when he comes back. I thought Archie Gray was good. Forster didn't really have too much to do, did he? I thought the midfield lineup was good. Maddison and Kulusevski, I think that made sense them playing together. I know Kulusevski was more coming off the wing as well, but Sarr, and I thought Burval was really good. Son back amongst the goals, which was really, really good to see. Solanke pulling strings, sort of pressing that back line. It was a really, really good performance all round, and it meant that in the second half, we didn't really have to try. When you go 5-0 up in the first half, which was the first time we've ever done that, actually, in the Premier League. So that's a really good one to pull out at the pub this week. I thought it was just really, really controlled. We didn't have to do much. We just sort of kept the tempo. There was a little bit of pressure, but we never looked like we were going to concede, really. So it was a good performance all round. And I think Ange Postecoglou needed a result like this. The Rangers result wasn't ideal, but a good performance, well played by all the Spurs players, and then you just roll on to the next game. So I think there's not much more to say about it. A 5-star performance from a team that has been really hit and miss the last couple of weeks. I've made my thoughts clear on the managerial position. When we play like this, it's fantastic. I know it's Southampton, but you have to pick the points up at the end of the day. Manchester United winning in the derby last minute. They went above us. We're back there. So a few more wins. I know it's going to be a tough run with United in the Cup. We've got Liverpool, then Forest. But with this makeshift team at the moment, we've just got to take every win we can and get those points on the board. It is as simple as that. And I'm pretty impressed. James Maddison needs more performances like that. I've questioned his ability somewhat this season, to only turn up like he did against Manchester City. But we need more of it, against Southampton, against those smaller sides where you have to make it count. And then, Kulusevski showing why he's been one of our best players of the season. Son getting a goal will help his morale. A lot of people questioning him in the last few weeks. Is he done, sort of thing. But, it's one of those performances where you just got to get those, get that morale up. The Southampton fans weren't happy leaving the stadium early, and when we play against a side like that who are open, we can really go for the jugular. It's when they sit back and really defend where we tend to struggle to break those sort of teams down. But moving on now, looking ahead to this Manchester United Cup game and the importance of it, because it's of vital importance. This game could define our season. And we've seen today from United, they can really go toe-to-toe with some good teams under Ruben Amorim. And I'm nervous for it. I think we're at home, which is obviously more promising. We need to bring a big atmosphere to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. And you could see what was good about this game was we were able to take people off. We were able to really, make some subs, not run anyone into the ground because we were in control. We went 5-0 up. We were like 3 or 4-0 up in the 20th minute. We really controlled it, and that's what we want to see. And it's good to see some game management. But yeah, that United game, looking at the likes of Diallo, Bruno, they played really well against City. So that one is not going to be an easy game. So we've really got to be, putting out a strong team. I know we've got Liverpool on Sunday, but I believe, forget about that. It's more important to go and have this cup run. We've got the points against Southampton, Liverpool. I think it's away as well. No, it is at home. Sorry, take that back. It is at home. But, our recent record against Liverpool's not been good. We obviously beat them last year because of that controversial goal, so they might be out for some revenge. But Arne Slot's Liverpool looking good. They actually play Southampton next as well, and that could be an absolute mauling. I was hoping that we'd get like the first 10-0, but, in those early stages, some of the passing and the carving open, and Sarr was so good for that goal to put it away. He was like a striker. So I was really, really happy with that performance and result, and I hope it, boosts our, pedigree, and we can really go and put down some markers in the Premier League this season, and in the cups as well. After some pretty annoying performances, Chelsea, Rangers, Roma, all that sort of thing, Bournemouth. But this league's very competitive. All those teams, the Fulhams, we've seen, Fulham and Everton getting results against Liverpool and Arsenal respectively. It's not easy, and we're amongst those groups just trying to get some points on the board. So, yeah. Also, thought the away fans were amazing, singing Ange Postecoglou's name, and Levy out chance was really, really good to hear, because we all know what my opinion is on Daniel Levy. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the Southampton game. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Leave your comments down below, your predictions for the Man United game. And until next time, like the video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And I'll see you guys on another video.